All right, CAD 255. Let's talk about final project. Okay, so here's how this works. Since we're all spending a lot more time in our house these days, I'm gonna have you guys find an object that you can reverse engineer and measure the individual parts, and then draw these individual parts in SolidWorks, and then put them all together in an assembly. Um, so for for measuring these, you're going to need ideally maybe a digital caliper if you have one. And I'll pull up an image of a digital caliper so that you guys can see that. Or you could use a tape measure or a ruler, or something you have at the house. But ultimately, I mean, I have a digital caliper, so it's really nice to have. And if you're getting into machining or anything like that, you might want one. So this is what a digital caliper looks like. So it's got the jaws on the end that measure. Super handy, but not necessary. You can do without it. So a couple of examples, maybe potentially a stapler, you might have to disassemble it a bit. Swiss Army knife, or also a piece of furniture. Everybody's got quite a few pieces of furniture in their house, I'm sure, with more than 5 parts. And so when I say unique parts, what I mean by that is, in an assembly, you could insert, the same part several times. But what I'm looking for is 5 individual parts in your assembly. Now, obviously, you can have more than that. And if let's say you modeled bolts in the corner of your, parts of your furniture, you can insert those multiple times in multiple places. You just need 5 unique parts. So that would count as one part. Like if you inserted a bolt 3 times, that would count for one part. The other thing I've seen students do in the past is model Legos. So if you have Legos around the house, you could potentially do that. If you're really struggling to find something, you could potentially use a dimension drawing that you find on the internet. So potentially you could use something like this to create the Lego man. And then what you're going to need to deliver by the end of class are 5 unique part files, 1 assembly file that includes your individual part files, a technical set of drawings that include dimensions, an assembly view, and exploded view. And I'll send you more details on that to come. But this is what we'll get started on. So you can start looking around the house, or in your garage or somewhere else, to find something that you can model. All right, let me know if you have any questions or any way I can give you a hand with this. And yeah, we'll talk soon.